everybody, this is CricketSong with Lunar Wisdom, and this video I'm going to title For the New Witch Video 2. It's a follow-up to my first video for the New Witch. But in this video I want to talk about the reasons or the motivation that brought you to where you are right now. And this is geared for any of you who consider yourself or think you might be a witch. And when I am talking about witch, my definition of witch is someone who practices magic. Now, everybody who practices magic or lives a magical life may not consider themselves a witch. They may use other labels to identify with. But this is what I am talking about. Someone who practices magic or who is studying the path of a magical life. Now, when you follow a magical path, or when you consider yourself living a magical life, my definition of this means that you use the energy that surrounds you, that's within you. You use this energy, you manipulate this energy in a way to create a change in your reality, whether that's your reality outside of yourself or reality and perceptions inside of yourself. And you can do this with visualizations, with meditations, with using spells, which is a way you take other ingredients like herbs or stones or items and you attune or align these correspondences with your own desires and use your will and your energy to craft or manipulate and create a change. Now, with all those definitions and understandings of where I'm coming from, I would like to address the reasons and the motives that brought you to this point. What I think is important for you to understand is that regardless of what path you follow, whether it be a magical path of the witch or not, understand that you are a special individual. You are unique. And in your uniqueness, you are part of the greater whole. Whether you call this greater whole the all, whether you call the greater whole God and goddess, or God or goddess or deity, whatever name you give the universe, universal source, deity, you are part of that. If you come from a Christian path, you can relate to this idea in knowing that we are all God's children. Or if you come from a Christian path, you may understand and have the former belief that God is within you. What I'm trying to get at is that you don't have to be a witch in order to be special. You don't have to practice magic or work spells in order to be special. You are special just by living. We all have unique talents that we enjoy and that we can grow in order to create changes within our own reality. You can be Christian and be special. You can be Muslim and be special. You can be Buddhist and be special. You can be agnostic and be special. You can be atheist and be special. You don't have to identify with being a witch to be special. With the idea that we are all special individuals, whether we identify with the word witch or not, is something I want to elaborate on briefly. I want to address the fact that many of you may be younger out there and may be drawn to the idea of witchcraft and Wicca because of something you may have seen on television or in the movies, or you might have read about. I too find these stories like practical magic or the craft to be very entertaining. And I do feel that each hold some truth within it. But I also understand that witchcraft and Wicca are spiritual paths. And I also understand that it's not all about wowing other people with what I can do or what they perceive that I might be able to do, because they have also seen these fantastical tales of witchcraft and Wicca. It is important for each of you to look within you and examine why you feel you are drawn to the path of the witch. It's important for you to be honest with yourself, because that is in fact the path of the witch. Knowing her or his self, knowing what our own strengths and our own weaknesses are, knowing what talents we have, knowing what we need to face, our fears, knowing what dark shadows we carry within us. Because it's only until we address these and heal from the pain and hurt of previous experiences and letting go of the fear, letting go of the pain we feel others have caused us, and understanding that we take responsibility for everything that we create, for everything that we've experienced, and embracing our true self. And at that point, we can look and say, I am called to the path of a witch because of, and fill in the blank with your own reasonings, because everybody's reasoning is going to be different. I also am truly aware that many young people out there may be watching this video and may have found their way to Wicca and or witchcraft because of movies like Practical Magic or The Craft or the TV series Charmed, or I believe there's one called The Inner Circle, or maybe it was from True Blood or The Vampire Diaries or Twilight or Harry Potter. Whatever reason spurred you to look into it. Like I said, it's very important that you take that spark of interest and you may start delving and studying, but really examine why you feel called. Is it because you want to be special like Bella? Is it because you want to be special like Willow from Buffy? And that's where this all goes back to understanding that you are special no matter what spiritual path you follow. You don't have to be a witch to be special. You're special just in being you, in no matter what spiritual path you follow. So as you travel your spiritual journey, I hope you are blessed and wish you only love and happiness. And as always, I love you.